Ba 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 da ba 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 ba.
Today's story is Good Night Already.
I've never been so tired. I can sleep for weeks, months even.
I've never been so awake. I wonder what old Bear's up to.
I can't wait to sleep. Here we go. Yes.
Audio Jungle.
Bear, it's me, Duck. Open up. Come on, buddy.
What is it, Duck? I was fast asleep.
Hey, I'm bored. Wanna hang out? Wanna play cards?
No,
Watch a movie?
no,
Start a band?
no,
Make smoothies?
no.
Talk all night?
No,
Play cards?
you already said that.
Read books to each other?
No.
Fine. Good night already.
Whatever. Ah, bed. Yes. Almost asleep.
Psst, Bear, it's Duck from next door.
What?
I want to make cookies. Can I borrow some sugar?
No,
Butter?
no,
Dough?
no,
Salt?
no.
Butter?
You already said that.
Can I just borrow some cookies then?
No.
Good night already.
That duck. Always bothering me. I need to get some new neighbors. Later, though. Too tired. Must sleep. Ah! How on earth?
I used my spare key.
That was for emergencies.
This is an emergency.
What? What is it, Duck? What's the emergency?
I stubbed my beak. See?
Duck, you've got to stop waking me up. Out. Now.
But
I said good night already.
Jeez, Bear is so grouchy. His bad attitude's making me tired. Once upon a time, there was. Ooh.
I've never been so awake.
Today's story is The Bad Seed. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, "That seed is so bad." When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, "There goes a bad seed." But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped, and our flowers drooped. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark, and then, a giant! I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, "Ah!" Phew! But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air, and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently. I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kinda good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying, and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all.
Hey look, there goes that bad seed.
Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that.
I'm hungry!
Today's story is A Home Again. With my last brick in place and the final flower planted in my garden, I was ready for my family to move in. My timbers trembled in anticipation. I soon delighted in the pitter-patter of a baby's tiny feet on my floors. I swooned over the sweet scent of bread baking in my kitchen. I treasured the sound of laughter echoing down my hall. My family loved me, and I loved my family. I was more than a house. I was a home, their home. My family grew and grew. Each year the children were measured with marks on my hall door frame. Inches grew to feet. The soft pitter-patter turned into loud cloms. Sometimes I got a bit banged up, but my family always took care of me. The bustle of activity made me beam. Then one day it stopped. My family packed up all their things and swept me clean. They stood on the sidewalk, waving to me with tears in their eyes, and then drove away. I was confused. They must be coming back. Days went by. People came to look at me. They weren't my family. I couldn't let them in. When they walked up, I'd shake my roof shingles to the ground. I'd make my front steps creak. My shutters dangled from their hinges. Nobody ever stayed long enough to open my front door. Weeks passed, then months. My family never returned. Sorrow made my roof sag. My garden turned brown and filled with weeds. Tears ran down my windows, making them smudgy and smeared. Then a day came when two men walked up my driveway. One sprinted to my garden, admiring the daisies that had survived. The other bound up my creaky steps and pushed on my door. I swelled it closed. He pushed even harder, and it sprang open, rattling my rafters with surprise. Then they left. My eaves sighed in sorrow. A few days passed. They came back carrying paints and tools. I sucked the paint deep into my walls, so the color didn't take, but they kept trying. It took 3 coats before I grew tired and let the paint stay. They cleaned my windows and it felt so nice. They hung up beautiful paintings and silky drapes. It looked so pretty I didn't have the heart to loosen the nails and send everything crashing to the floor. A big truck pulled up the driveway, bringing furniture and boxes. I wasn't sure I could be a home again. My lights flickered at the thought. The men tightened my bulbs and kept unpacking. One day they walked through my front door carrying a baby. She giggled and my heart swelled. Soon the pitter-patter of tiny feet paraded across my floors. Heavenly scents drifted from my kitchen, and laughter echoed in my halls once more. I loved this new family, and they loved me. I was at home again.